etc. Chemiosmotic gradient and ATP production. The electron carriers NADH and FADH transfer their electrons to the beginning of the transport chain. NADH transfers their electrons to complex 1, which pumps proteins out of the mitochondrial matrix and turns back to NAD+. FADH2 electrons are at a lower energy level and is not as good as donating electrons as NADH, so they transfer their electrons to complex 2, which does not pump protein outside of the membrane. As electrons are transferred, they release energy, and some of that energy is used to pump protons into the intermembrane space, which establishes an electrochemical gradient. Complexes 1 and 2 then transfer the electrons to a small mobile electron carrier called ubiquinone, or Q for short, which transforms into QH2, which delivers the electrons to complex 3 that pumps more protons. Then the electrons are transferred by another mobile carrier called cytochrome C, or COITC, to complex 4, which also pumps more protons. Finally, molecular oxygen is split to form water. In complex 4, the electrons are finally delivered to oxygen atoms to form water. 4 electrons are required to reduce each molecule of O2, and 2 water molecules are formed in the process, per glucose. As H+ ions flow down their gradient from the intermembrane space into the mitochondrial matrix, they pass through ATP synthase, which harnesses the flow to synthesize ATP. And chemiosmosis is the process by which energy from a proton gradient is used to make ATP.